Hey, how are you?
Hello, everybody. Hello there.
Good afternoon, villagers. How are you?
Oh,
Let's go ahead and turn this a little bit. There we go. That looks good. How are you doing? It's good to have you all here.
I need chapstick.
Little dry?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like
little dry.
little dry. Well, Donna says she'll be back, so we gotta wait for Donna.
Definitely.
We're
So, yeah,
waiting.
we just got the announcement that we have gone live. So,
We're waiting.
how are you doing this today?
Mikey's the only one here.
Oh no, we have three
We're
people in
waiting.
the stream.
No, there isn't.
I see Donna. I
Just
see
mine and
Mike.
Mike.
Well,
We're waiting.
I see 5 people in the stream now, and the alert has just gone out to more people.
Oh, the internets must be a little sluggish.
Yeah. Internet is running slow because of everyone being at home,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not a surprise.
Oh,
And there's
there
Cynthia,
you
Kitty
guys.
Mom. Hello, Queen Harriet. How are you? Good to have you.
Yes.
I'm just lounging around, just wearing a regular, just lounging shirt today. Usually I don't wear a white t-shirt, but you know what? It's just a loungy kind of day.
We're both serious slugs. We
Yeah.
have sweats on.
Oh, look at that. Paul, welcome. Thank you for coming into the stream. It's good to hear. Good to see you. Todd and Pearl, thank you.
Pam's here.
Pam's fam. Pam, one of our favorite
Queen
humans
Harriet,
ever. Thank you so much. Lorena Zapata, thank you for joining.
Is here. Nathan's
Nathan, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Other people are here.
By the way, for those of you that are here in the stream, that UK Disney couple and Nathan Staker will be participating with us on Sunday. Let's see, he says we are in the middle of watching Civil War. Sorry, it's going to be short and sweet, unlike Dougie, tall and bitter. So anyway, that UK Disney couple and Nathan Staker and Dougie of Waltograms, the 3 of them will be joining us on Sunday, Sunday afternoon, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and 10 p.m. Greenwich time. We're going to be doing PTV Live, the UK edition. So we're really looking forward to that.
Apple pie jam and banana bread. I haven't thought of that, but that does sound good. I'm glad you're liking it.
Oh my goodness, the apple pie jam sounds amazing right now.
Yeah. We're running out of our stash too. We were just talking about it at lunch because we had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I'm like, I need my stash for myself. I just need to make some.
Yeah, definitely.
So everybody seems to be working here. So
thank you, Paul. Thank you for showing up, and we will definitely see you on Sunday. So thank you.
Ciao.
Anyway, everyone, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Nathan, I'm looking forward to it too. I'm really excited.
God help us all.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, it is March 27th.
Can't believe it's March 27th.
Yeah, March 27th, 2020. And we're here at home. I took the day off. I just needed some time to myself. So it's a good thing. I really need that. It's just been really laying low today. It's been very nice. But
yeah, we're kind of doing stuff, but kind of laying around like broccoli.
Yeah.
Just vegging out.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. My favorite one is a lullaberry.
Mine's strawberry banana.
A lullaberry is my favorite jam that we make.
Strawberry banana. It's
Shelly Starwalker.
That's pretty much
welcome to the stream, Shelly. Good to have you here. Yeah, so it is March 27, 2020. It's time for the Daily Dose. Let's go ahead and talk about history.
Let's go back on the Wayback Machine.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and talk about history in the world of Disney.
Yes.
Okay. 1952. It was on this day that the first public announcement was made about plans for Disneyland. But it wasn't quite what people think of as Disneyland. This is an area that was going to be called something like Mickey Mouse Park.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be built across the street from the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank. And it was a $1.5–2 million project, something like that.
It was like $1.5 million. Dreamland is what the media called it.
The Burbank Daily Review had a headline that said Walt Disney make-believe land project planned here, $1.5 million Dreamland to rise on site in Burbank. When that happened, actually, hello, Dances with Goofy. Thank you for joining. Ben, thanks for listening. And Donna, welcome back.
Thank
Good to have you
Donna.
here.
We were waiting for you. So we just started.
So this site, Walt was going to build this park. He wanted to do it, but he actually wanted even more land for this particular project. He went to the city of Burbank and told them about the project. They voted him down. They did not want that additional congestion and problems there in the city of Burbank. They felt it was too much like a carnival. So they said no. They didn't want that atmosphere. So by this time, Walt was also thinking that his dreams were too big for the area of land anyway, and he had more people coming in on the project. And as a result, we got Disneyland about 40 minutes south of Burbank.
34 minutes on 5. If you take 5 to 5, 5 all the way down directly. I think it's 34 minutes.
Yeah.
34 miles. So
you take the 134 from Burbank at Walt Disney Studios, and you take that to the 5, and you take the 5 right to the Disneyland exit.
So yeah, I think it's just like 30 some odd miles, and it was nothing. And he hired some Stanford like engineers.
Yeah, civil engineer kind of people.
Engineers, and they said there, and he bought it.
Oh, Candy Mom, you saw Bob and Ashley's vlog today. Yeah, Toontown is fun. It's a fun place. Yeah. We like Toontown, especially
Mickey's Toontown
and Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin.
Dude, our Toontown's really good. And then we're going to get the whole Runaway Railway.
Yeah, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is coming to Toontown. They're building it now. So it'll be coming in 2 years.
It's amazing how much they're cramming into that park.
Yeah.
So we hope it's not on hold. I'm not.
Yeah.
I know we're talking about the news, but I'm bringing up this one thing. No. All this is going up, I hope a lot of these buildings they need to do and rehabs, nothing's going to stop.
Right. So let's go back to 1957. This is the Ingersoll Company.
This is cool.
Ingersoll Waterbury is a watch company, and they had been making lots of Mickey Mouse watches. They were always on sale at Disneyland. I have an old Mickey Mouse watch, and I think it's an Ingersoll.
I think it's an Ingersoll, but I don't think it's one of these.
No.
There's versions
because the one that I have was from the late 60s. It even still has part of the wristband, which is a little red patent leather. Mm-hmm. Very cute little watch that I have. I'm very happy with that. I think it was my Aunt Betty that gave that to me. But on this day in 1957, the Ingersoll Waterbury Company presented Walt Disney with the 25 millionth Mickey Mouse watch. They did it at a ceremony at Disneyland. 25 million wristwatches. That's a lot of watches, don't you think?
Yes.
Is it a wind-up watch? Yes, indeed. It is a wind-up watch, Shelley. Yeah, it is.
Wrong pen.
Oh, it is the wrong pen. I'm using my pen on my wall.
No, we're all going crazy here. You guys want to join us?
Yeah. Pen. It's my stylus for my.
Yeah, we use a Wacom tablet.
Yeah, it's a little graphics tablet I use. Yeah, it's a wind-up, Shelley.
Donna, let's go visit the guys when they open.
Oh,
seriously, if you guys go down to LA and me, we will drop what we're doing.
We would. I would tell you, I will take vacation time and go meet up with you.
Even if we're poor, we don't eat anything and just eat bread and water. I don't care.
Definitely.
So,
Amy, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. So that was 1957. 1985.
This is weird. 1985, Bob Hope was with the rest of the Disney company to do a official groundbreaking ceremony just a kitty corner of a mile southwest of Epcot to groundbreak MGM Studios. So the whole pomp and circumstance of this is MGM was going right here. That was 4 years ago. It opened 4 years later, I mean. But in 1985 on this day, they did that whole celebration to groundbreak MGM Studios. And
it's crazy.
Then it took them 4 years to build that park, and everybody knows when the park opens.
I can't believe it took 4 years to build that.
I know to do infrastructure in Florida because of the swamp is really hard. It does take longer than anything else because there's sinkholes and things. It's Florida.
You have to account for everything.
Yeah, they have to excavate, and that's why they're doing the hotel.
Donna.
What?
Hi, Noah. Oh, you're the best.
Thank you, Donna.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Freedom! Or should I say, freedom! Yeah.
Oh God.
Freedom Kreutzer, welcome to the stream.
That hurts. I'm fragile.
Freedom gets it.
No. So yeah, MGM broke ground today. In 1985. I was 11.
Samantha, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was in college at that time.
Yeah.
This day in 1989, the casting center in Florida opened. It's a building. Michael Eisner was big with his architecture. He loved using big name architects for some of the buildings all over the world. He used what was his name?
Michael Graves.
Michael Graves. He used Michael Graves for many of the buildings,
Almost
including the
everything.
studios in Burbank when they rebuilt. He did the Team Disney Anaheim building. He also did
Did all of them.
Swan and the Dolphin.
Swan and the Dolphin.
In this case, it was Robert Stern who was an architect. He designed the Walt Disney World Casting Center, and if I'm not mistaken, it has a giant. Is that the one that has the giant, like the compass in the center, or is that Team Disney?
I don't know.
I don't remember which
I
one
don't
it is.
know.
One of them has a big round thing on top of the building, and it shines down to like a courtyard area of the building.
But the Walt Disney World Casting Center is just kitty corner from downtown.
It's
Disney.
it's just across the street from downtown Disney. Well, it used to be downtown Disney, now it's Disney Springs. So
yeah.
Anyway,
that's that.
That was in 1989. And yesterday we had a question from one of our villagers regarding The Lion King and whether or not it had won the Oscar. And I knew that it had because it was actually on this day in 1995 that the Oscars presented Tim Rice and Elton John with Oscars.
It was 1990.
For Best Song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Team Disney is the one that looks like a cruise ship. That's what Mike said.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the one. Thank you, Mike.
I've only kind of driven by them or been told or seen pictures.
We've
been to.
I thought it was Team Disney.
I think we've been to the Team Disney in Florida. We went there.
We drove by it.
We drove by it.
Yeah.
We did go to one building off property. I can't remember.
Yeah.
That was circa 2012.
Well, I remember going to the team center backstage of the Magic Kingdom. We went to Company D back there.
Yeah, we went to, that was 2012.
Yeah, but that was just a little, like
that was a little trailer. Yeah,
yeah.
It
was just a trailer kind of thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, 1995. And then also in 1995, Hans Zimmer won for the original score. Now, remember, this is the particular awards ceremony 25 years ago that was hosted by David Letterman. Now, David Letterman hosted it only once. D&G Explorers, welcome to the stream.
Most likely that's big.
David Letterman hosted the show once. And one of the first things he did when he came out was he saw Oprah sitting in the audience and he said, Oprah. And then he went and saw Uma Thurman and went, Uma, Oprah. Kind of a joke that everyone 25 years later is still talking about. But he went on to say, have either of you met Keanu? And I thought, oh my goodness, I forgot about that part. But when I was doing my research, I found that out. So Oprah, Uma, Oprah, 25 years ago at the Oscars on this day.
Really? Yeah. And it started in the 90s. So they just won Oscars from like all of the first half of the 90s. Yeah. I'm going to take this one in 1999.
Yeah, Doug loves this one from 1999.
The rededication of the E.P. Ripley, Disneyland Railroad Steam Engine number 2, takes place in Disneyland. The train, which has been servicing the park since it opened on opening day in 1955, was considered Walt's favorite. That everybody knows. If you're a train geek, you know it was his favorite.
This was significant.
It was fully restored.
It was significant because they fully restored it. They also made an announcement that they had acquired a 5th engine. And in this case, the engine is going to be called the Ward Kimball.
Yep.
One thing about the Ward Kimball, you have to look closely at it. If I'm not mistaken, Ward Kimball was the animator for the character Jiminy Cricket in Pinocchio. And if you look closely at the engine at Disneyland, you will see a small painted image of Jiminy Cricket on the Ward Kimball. Yep. So just another little factoid that you can see come to life at Disneyland.
Yeah, all the engines run on biodiesel. And they're full steam, but it was completely restored in 1999, and that's when they said they
Yeah.
Ward Kimball. It's the only park that has 5 engines.
And they don't use, so they no longer use wood or coal. It's all biodiesel. So it sometimes can smell like popcorn.
Yeah, it has a wafty smell to it if you get it just right.
Yeah.
It does smell like rancid oil.
Yeah.
And so that was the choo-choo trains. Yay, 1999.
Yeah. Now I'm sure 15 years ago, I cannot believe it's been around this long.
Oh my gosh.
But there are people that are huge fans of the TV show Grey's Anatomy. It premiered on this day.
I was one of them.
15 years ago, Grey's Anatomy premiered on ABC. 15 years. It's been on. This is its 16th season that they're in right now.
I started watching in 2005, and I think we gave up after we moved.
I gave up, let's see, 2005. I gave up after 7 or 8 seasons. I think
it was just,
it's been going on for years still, and it's still on. And
yeah,
I just lost interest. I'm sure it's pretty good still. I mean, obviously people love the show. I just haven't watched it.
I had to give up. I mean, it was.
Now Cynthia says, my daughter. Let's see, Pam says my daughter's still a fan of Grey's Anatomy, and my nephew Cynthia says still watches Grey's.
No, it's still chugging right along.
Meredith Grey.
Yeah, she's the only one. I think we stopped watching it after they got rid of not Patrick Swayze, but Derek. Yeah. Once
it was Meredith's husband, Dr. Derek.
Yeah, once they nixed him,
Dr. Dreamy.
And then there was and then all these other weird things were happening.
Dr. McDreamy, and then there was Dr. McStreamy.
Yeah, well, he got killed in the airplane.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so yeah, that was Grey's Anatomy. We got sucked into it. We were over
Judy, hello, welcome to the stream. Good to have you.
2005, it opens premiere today. That was just weird. 15 years ago.
Yeah, 2009, they started a party kind of show parade thing at Disneyland. It's called Celebrate a Street Party. Nothing really significant about it, nothing memorable, but it was just another one of those parades that they did at Disneyland. Kind of a spot filler until they got another parade in place for that time.
Hawk entertainment.
Exactly. So it was a street party kind of thing. And it had a high energy, and it felt more like a High School Musical feel. So we're all in this together kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not mine. I didn't care for it.
And then now, if you have not heard this yet, but this is just breaking news. I saw this about an hour ago, so I wanted to make sure that I said this in the stream, that until further notice, Walt Disney World and Disneyland will be closed. It is now until further notice. There is no information about it. And this came directly from Disney. It says, while there is still much uncertainty with respect to the impacts of COVID-19, the safety and well-being of our guests and employees remain the Walt Disney Company's top priority. As a result of this unprecedented pandemic, and in line with direction provided by health experts and government officials, Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort will remain closed until further notice. The Walt Disney Company has been paying its cast members since the closure of the parks, and in light of this ongoing and increasingly complex crisis, we have made the decision to extend paying hourly parks and resorts cast members through April 18th.
An amazing company.
So that's right now through April 18th. So we don't know anything beyond that. I have other information about it, meaning things like Walt Disney World was the last of the Disney resorts to close during the pandemic. Shanghai was the first to close. And then Hong Kong Resort, Tokyo are also closed. Disneyland Paris also announced that it's closing along Walt Disney World, so it closed on the same time. And they've extended the closure due to further lockdowns across France. Wow. Guests with packages booked through the Walt Disney Travel Company may currently reschedule for a future date in 2020 without having to pay a $50 change fee. So that is our most current news on that subject.
We don't know about passes. We don't know about anything. I mean, it just looks like, from what we're reading with Knott's Berry Farm, Cedar Fair, Universal.
Cedar Fair, Universal,
a
Six
lot
Flags.
of them, they don't see work opening up until the mid-May.
Yeah, mid-May is right. Like Knott's Berry Farm right now, tentatively is mid-May. So we don't know about the Disney Company, but if we believe what other parks are doing, it's going to be mid-May at the earliest. if you're getting the shakes or really missing Disneyland,
watch YouTube
or
channels.
Walt Disney World, watch our channels. There's plenty of vlogs out there, lots of things to see and experience. I have a playlist here at Pepper Tree Villa that is called PTV Disney. Go check it out. We've got lots of vlogs about Disney itself, so you can go check it out there. The passes I know are going to be extended for the duration of the time that they are closed. However, I know in my case, my credit card was still charged its monthly fee.
Yeah,
this
month.
For this month. So I don't know if that's going to continue. But see, Nathan's also heard mid-May earliest for Disney too. So there we are.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of companies, one of my favorite restaurants here in the San Francisco Bay Area, they just can't keep them on. So they had to let them go so they could start collecting unemployment. And Disney's not doing that. So yeah, it's a great company to even see that they keep on going.
Cynthia, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad that you're feeling the same, because I just feel like I'm the teeter-heat at the breaking point and go nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just need to, right now we just need to wait and see in all this.
And
Mike Wheeler's unnerving.
Mike Wheeler's telling me that SeaWorld just furloughed 90% of their workers today.
They just can't keep them going, so it's easier for them to collect government cheese.
Yeah.
That's what I call unemployment. So if you hear me say call it government cheese, it's when the government gives you money.
Yeah, definitely.
I have nicknames for everything. It's a Dougism.
And yet another Dougism. We'll have to do a video about Dougisms and where they come from, and
none of them are real. Nothing's offensive. They're just little nicknames for them. No. I had coworkers that I used that were kind of a little bit weird, but I won't go in those.
One he called Patty Mayonnaise because he used to work with a woman named Patty, and the cartoon Doug was out, and the character's name is Patty Mayonnaise.
And her last name had like an M-A something, so I just call her Patty Mayonnaise because she was weird.
Hi, Dougie.
Nice.
Oh, Dougie, you never got your notification. You see, sometimes especially with the way the internet is behaving now. I'm sorry, Dougie. I wish you'd gotten the notification. So sorry. By the way, Paul was here earlier. He said to say hi. So.
Oh, all the UK pleasantries.
That UK Disney couple, yes.
Just to give you guys some housekeeping, because I do some text with my online people, what I do in my real world, is the power supply to your Wi-Fi router and to your modem, or it might be one thing. Unplug it, wait about 30 seconds to a minute, and plug it in. Not now, wait until we're done with the stream. What that does is it recycles everything, and it gets all the gunk out of the internet, and it refreshes. Do it when you know your Wi-Fi and your internet is slow, and do it about once a week, or whenever you feel like you're having sluggish results in the internet, is just repopulate it. So unplug it from the power, plug it back in, but don't do it until we're done with the stream, please.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So that's a PSA.
But there's one.
There's R1.
Yeah, yet another Dougism. He refers to all the stores on Disney property as junk stores. So we're part of the junk store gang. It's Doug, Ben, me, and Juan.
You don't absolutely need any of it. It's all junk.
So it's junk store gang assemble.
But I buy it all anyway because you only live once.
Juan, maybe we need costumes for that.
Oh, great. Doug, I just unplugged. No, I said after the stream, just power off everything. Literally unplug it. There's no on or off button. Just shut it all down, wait, and then plug it. So we have a special switch over here where when anything gets a little irritated, I just push it, and then we get really fast speeds. So.
All of a sudden, it just perks right up.
So do it about once a week.
So, by the way, if you've not yet seen it, yesterday Ben dropped a video for his series Life with Ben, episode 43. He's done these episodes 43 times now. This time it was the third in a trilogy of his spicy chicken sandwich challenge.
He's trying to get high cholesterol.
Yeah, you know, Ben does love his chicken sandwiches. Well, I like them too.
I do too. I'm guilty.
But go check it out and leave a comment for Ben so that he knows that you've been watching his videos. He really appreciates talking with people there.
Yeah, there's a contest going on still. Thank you,
yes.
Cynthia.
And then he has a contest that ends on Sunday. Thanks to Candy Mom 15, Cynthia is so gracious. Thank you so much. Cynthia is going to be purchasing a piece of PTV swag for the winner of the contest that Ben has. Go check out his video from Life with Ben, Breakfast at Nations. So when Doug, Ben, and myself, when the three of us go to Nations for breakfast, Ben explains the contest in that video, something about leaving a comment. So go check out the video, leave a comment there according to how Ben would like to see that, and you may be the proud owner of a piece of PTV swag. And like Mike says here, you can always get your Baby Lofi merchandise right now. It's on sale in the PTV swag shop on Spreadshirt, and it will be there until April 30th. On April 30th, Lofi goes away. He's going to go back to the vault. So everyone go check it out. Yes, Cynthia, funny comment. Definitely. It's a funny comment. So go check out Ben's video, and you could be the proud owner of PTV swag, because who doesn't want their PTV?
Mm-hmm.
I want my TV. I want my PTV.
Yeah.
And by the way, I've had one of our villagers send me a video. Those of you that are here in the stream, you've got the ability. Do me a favor. Send me a video of you saying, I want my PTV. Hold your camera this way so that it is landscape. I'm going to fit it into a video at some point. And so send me your copy of you saying, I want my PTV. And I'll put those all together in a nice fun video. So just send those to me. You can send it to peppertreevilla@gmail.com, or if it doesn't work, if it's okay.
Yeah, I need to get some water, and I gotta hard boil some eggs.
Yeah. So if it's too much for your email, go ahead and contact me, and we'll talk about how you can get it to me. So thank you so much, everyone. That is about it for this edition of the Daily Dose. Moderators, you with the blue wrenches, thank you for all you do. Mm-hmm. We just appreciate all of your help with this. And I guess that's about it for today. I'd like to also thank my support channels.
Right, I've been coughing and sneezing all over him all day long.
Yeah. 6 foot distance, Doug.
Oh,
for us doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter.
You know, when you live in the same house, it just doesn't matter.
No.
So there it is. Thank you so much, Noah. Those are our support channels. Rob Fuzz, More Sunshine Please, Two Real Geeks, D&G Explorers, and The Orlando Guy. Thank you for all of your help, guys. Really appreciate it. And for everyone that comes, all of you villagers, thank you so much for spending this time with us. Mm-hmm. It really does mean so much to us.
We're all in here together, and we're trying to support each other. And
exactly.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
God, I guess he's hearing me. Woo.
Yeah.
So it's just this is kind of a escape, and we need to do more escapes before we commit ourselves to the sanitarium.
So just one more announcement before you all leave. On Sunday morning, actually Sunday afternoon, at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and 10 p.m. 9 p.m. Greenwich. So that's 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Greenwich. We are going to be doing PTV Live, the UK edition. And Waltograms, Dougie will be joining us. So will Nathan Staker and Paul and maybe Cheryl of that UK Disney couple. So we're looking forward to doing a special show on Sunday. We have so much fun about that. And Dougie says, haha, you have no idea what this will become. Oh, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of fun. So everyone, come join us on Sunday for a special Cross the Pond show, the UK edition of PTV Live.
I'm terrified.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
No, stop the madness.
I am just so excited about it. Pamela, tell me you're using Crayola crayons. Oh, Pam must be doing some.
She's coloring.
She must be coloring some pictures.
Yeah.
Nathan, I look forward to seeing you on the stream. Dougie, I really look forward to seeing you as well. And we're going to be seeing Paul and hope maybe Cheryl join us as well. Ben, of course, will be joining us. And Doug and I will be here at that same time. That's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and 9 p.m. Greenwich time.
Yeah, it's going to be a total squirrel. So it's going to be wild.
Nathan says, I give it 5 minutes before Dougie and Paul take it off topic. We can only hope. I'm sure it will be that way. I think Doug needs a nap.
Oh. Today, everything could go wrong. Went wrong today. It's so bad.
Okay, everyone. Let's go ahead and...
and I have to use a knife tonight, so I'm even more terrified for myself.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
I told him I shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah. Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us today for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
And you've been watching PTV3D. In the meantime, everyone, have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow with another edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. Bye.